Hi everyone, I'm back again and I finally got a new camera, so we're going to test out some stuff tonight and see if I can't crop and put a video together. So kind of what we're going over with tonight is just a mixed batch that I just got out of my Lotto tumbler. I'll kind of go through them real quick and just show you what they look like all finished, and we will go from there. I'm rocking the Motor Row Brewery. It's a very small brewery in downtown Chicago, and I'm also repping the Michigan Wolverines hat because we are 4 or 5-0 after beating Wisconsin this week, and it's been a long time since we've been good, so I got to show off where I can. Stay tuned, and I'm going to set up a quick video just going through some of these rocks. It should be very quick, and just another upload. So, see ya. Okay, so we're going to start with something that I'm just finishing up the first portion of it. This is called Australian lace agates. I bought these on the Rock Shed, and obviously they come from Australia. So this is the first bit of them that's come out. So we'll take a look at some of these and give you a good idea of what they're looking like. This light. So good banding, and they kind of have a yellowish look to these. This one's very neat. I almost wonder if this is too bright. And I'm also going to take some pictures and post them online. These were really a pain in the ass to tumble because they were just very hard. And it took many, many weeks, and there's lots of pits in these. And so it just took a lot of time to get them down, and then there's still a lot of small errors in them, but they did turn out sort of neat there. So we'll just kind of rip through these Australian lace. Again, another sweet batch from the Rock Shed. They never disappoint. Shout out to them. See all the pits in this. This was a cool rock too, but neat. This one's kind of bland, but it took a very nice shine. These all did. I just don't like these little pits, and it gets that stage 4 grit in it, and I can't get it out. And I scrub at it with a toothbrush pretty relentlessly, but it's still, sometimes you just can't get it out. This one's neat. Got a nice druzy pocket in the middle. And then look at these little holes. I like these in the agates. Kind of ugly on the back. Plain Jane. So I finally got a camera for all this, which I've been needing for quite some time. I had my first rock show a couple weeks ago, and I used some of the proceeds that I got from that to kind of upgrade my filming equipment. So hopefully these look better when I upload it. But again, I got to figure out how to edit and cut and do everything else. And this is definitely a test run for me. I gotta speed her up. Boy, that's nice. That side not as good. I like the red in there. I wish there was more of that, more so than the yellow in there. Love this. And again, I still got more of these in the different stages. These are just ones that developed a little more quickly. That's a beautiful one. Kind of ugly pockets there, and ugly pockets on the back, but this side is great looking. Also a beautiful one right here. This one turned out pretty clean all the way around. There's not really many flaws in that. And a couple more. We'll get the Australian lace out of the way. This isn't Australian lace. I think that's just yellow jasper that snuck in there. Next is just my quartz. Very plain. We're just gonna rip through these pretty quick, but I'm trying to finish as much quartz as I can because I'm wanting to work on a special project for my fiance, soon-to-be wife. She loves quartz, even though there's nothing really fantastic about it, but she thinks it is just amazing. So I got a special project I'm wanting to run by her or surprise her with. That is a beautiful piece. And I do like quartz too. I mean, it's just so easy to make it take a great shine, and it can add contrast to just about anything that you're doing with the whites and the yellows. And see, there's a little bit of yellow there. And these are all self-collected, I believe. This might be a mixture of Minnesota and Lake Superior. This one's pretty. Very small, but pretty. So, and again, I'll show you the project when I do the quartz, because I think I'm not far off. As soon as I finish everything that I got in my barrels, we're gonna start that for her. And then this was a slab I was working on, and it broke, but I went ahead and finished it. You can tell where it used to go together, and it shrank considerably. Let me put my hand behind there for some contrast. So, never wasted if it's still larger. All right, some of the cooler ones I got here. I'll go through some of these small ones first. It's just a couple pieces of epidote and quartz put together. Just another piece of epidote here. Took a great shine. These are mostly rocks from Michigan here. I don't know what this is. If anybody wants to let me know, that'd be wonderful. Same with this. It's got like little brown spots. This was taken at Lake Superior. That's where I got this from. No idea what it is, but I liked it. So took it, tumbled it, made it work. Another one. Hey, I got a fracture running through here, but it took a great shine. Nice red on this too. Beautiful. Beautiful. Just that one fracture going through it. Here's a piece of rainbow petrified wood that has chunked off of a larger one that I'm working on. I'm not going to go through some of these tiny pieces that are just the size of a finger. Here's something I got. I cut a slab and then I cut it into a square. I forget what this is. I just bought a small flat rate box off of Rock Tumbling Hobby, and I slabbed it and then I cut it into a square. So it took a good shine. The only problem on the backside, there's a softer rock that ran through here and it eroded away, if you can kind of see that. So the backside's pretty ugly, but the front side took a good square. And if I was good at wire wrapping or doing something, it's just my fingers are too fat and I've struggled with it and I just get so stressed out. So I'll probably end up making a magnet out of it or seeing if anybody wants it. Now, this is my cream of the crop of this batch. And I don't know what this is. It's found on Lake Superior. This thing is beautiful. Don't know what it is, and it's got a real metallic look, and you can see my thumbprint, very simple on it. Simply if I touch it. But it's kind of got like a metallic maroon with red stripes running through there. There's not an error on this entire rock. This thing turned out absolutely fabulous. If anybody knows what this is, I would love to know. That looks like a fracture, but it's not. That's smooth through there. But this rock is absolutely beautiful. I don't know if the camera is doing it justice or not. I'll have to look when I'm editing, but man, this thing turned out absolutely perfect. Just a couple more here. Some of the Mexican moss that had broken. I think that's what that is. I'm not completely sure. And then last but not least are some slabs that I've been cutting. Just a piece of unakite that I cut up, threw it in the tumbler. It's mostly feldspar, which doesn't do much for me. But again, I'll make a nice magnet out of it. Put it, someone can put it in their fridge. Here's a beautiful rock from Superior, and it's mostly granite, but I fell in love with this rock, and then it was too big to tumble, so I slabbed it. And this is, sorry, my fingerprints are ruining it. This is a half a piece of quartz, or not quartz, geez, granite. And I don't know, it's just standard blackstone, but I've never seen a rock so divided right up the middle, naturally. And I got a bunch more slabs in the tumbler right now, but I mean, what in the world happened? to make this rock. Just two completely different things in the same. I mean, it's amazing what nature can do. And so I really love this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. It's probably big enough you could put a Coke can on there and make a coaster out of it, but not much else. Or I can make a magnet. No idea. But if anyone has any ideas, or if they like this, or if they think it's kind of goofy, feel free to let me know. I always love hearing back from people. And the last one I've got here is a slab, a Brazilian agate. And I bought this. I always get these on clearance. They're like $2. And then I polish them up. Sometimes they're too thick and I'll slab them again. And then I'll polish them up, and I make night lights out of these. It's really cool when they're translucent. You can see through them, and they make excellent night lights. And I got them all throughout my house, and I love them, and a lot of other people like seeing these too. So these went really quick at the rock show. It's great for kids, and it's great for adults too, because it kind of adds an aesthetic to any room that you're in. And they, if you have to go to the bathroom in the middle of the night, they're very nice to help guide you through the house without having to turn on LEDs or something that's going to blind you. And I can quickly show you. Sorry, I got this camera today, but so this is an example of one that I have in my house. That's just another Brazilian agate slab that I have put on there, and then I just keep these on all the time, and I use them at night. So that's all I really got for today. I hope you liked it. I'll see if I can't edit this and not make it look awful, and hopefully we do good. Thank you for tuning in. Please comment if you have anything to say. See you guys.